Alright, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. I should probably do my usual strategy of taking off the wimpy things first. I don't know what this battle is, it just started all on its own. You're level 64, which is about where I am. This battle just started all on its own, without any invitation or warning or anything. So I'm going to hope I don't die. It's playing boss battle music, so I assume it's important, but I don't, like, recognize anybody in it or anything. Besides us, obviously. Alright. By the way, most boss battles in this game, if not all of them, I haven't actually gotten experience from fighting because they would cut off and continue, when the monsters are down to, like, 10%, and instead of letting me kill them. Is this gonna be any different? Or is this gonna be, like, some other surprise, Deus Ex Machina interruption sort of thing? I don't know what would hurt more there, the blow or the landing. For whoever that was. Ooh, no, I didn't need healing. Why did I do that? Shulk, don't. You should be allowed to question the battle inputs that I choose, Shulk. Because that was a total waste of light heal. 1,000 free HP. Is that a telephone ringing? That's an 800 number, I think. I swear, it's like the year of the 800 number or something because... I mean, my family's been on the do not call list pretty much ever since the do not call list became a thing. And, man. Let's see, I need to revive you. They should have it, like, an award for the most poorly enforced rules in, of, like, the FCC or whatever.
Hey.
Let's see. I probably should not have used that one move that cut my HP in half. Shouldn't I have not? Can I live long enough to get this off? I cannot. Which sucks, because now it's gonna have to recharge, and I'm not gonna be able to use it after somebody revives me either. Yeah. Okay. Gala Chainsaw, 5. That sounds like a low-budget horror movie. I don't know if anybody else gets that impression. Charlotte, you need HP. You do not need any HP any longer because you just healed yourself. Thank you. You are my favorite party member because you can just do that. Alright, Fiora. People keep gaining and losing HP and it's like headache-inducing. So let's do that. Not gonna use Monado Buster on this thing because it's just about dead. Encourage, yeah. I like encouraging people. I'm actually really bad at it because most of the time it just comes off as sarcasm. Can you die? 6,000 experience, thank you very much. I would like to heal badly. Wonderful. Alright, Mr. Rapid. And, at least one of Fiora and Charlotte, if not both, have indeed been damaging these guys, so I don't really need to be using Monado Enchant anymore. At least not right now. I don't want to get out of the habit of using it, really. Just in case I equip something without noticing that doesn't have the ability to damage Mechon, and I'll be all of a sudden wondering why I'm the only one dealing damage to anything. But for important fights like this, it's nice to be able to do 18,000 damage to everything instead of 0. Instead of using a support move. Anyway, you're almost dead. Wait, did the boss music end? What happened to the boss music? I'm not going mad, am I? They were playing boss music. I think I can kill you in just another couple hits. There we go. Alright. That is wonderful. Wait, is there more? There's more. Oh, you've just been hanging out in the corner the whole time. There we go.
We can't go on like this.
I'll say. Yes, we can, Shulk. You're such a wimp. Let's see. I should talk to that green switch thing. And I'm not going to because I want to see what's down this ramp that was gated off until I turn the power off or whatever. Is this going to be another elevator? Is this going to be a backtracking point or something? Shortcut, rather. If it is, I'll just cut away and return to back here. If it's not, I will leave this in. Alright. Oh, okay, I see. This was, I was wondering earlier why this switch... I thought that was battle music. Why this switch didn't appear to be doing anything, and that's because it was, the one at the top was disabled. And there wouldn't have been any point to it. Okay. And those blue things are just forming a line off in the distance to the that one other elevator. Cool. Alright, that cut in the video is totally because I took a break to, like, scratch my head or something. And not because I was too impatient to keep talking through that little sprint from there to here. Alright, you don't have to believe me. Where are we going? Are we finally going to go and move on and possibly go outside? Because I want to go outside. Although I'm starting to get the feeling that we won't be. Agniratha the transporter. I'm starting to get the feeling that we won't be going outside very much for the rest of this game. Let's see, that's the call button. And this is the central tower barrier. And it appears to be complete. Alright, before I move on... Yeah, there's nothing here. This whole area is just here to make the transporter stand out. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna guess story is gonna kick in because the story hasn't kicked in for a little while now. I'm sorry, it is like scientifically impossible to take you seriously when you shout in that voice.
I see you finally decided to show up. Let's see if we can bust these rust buckets like last time.
Think we can do it?
We'll get them. With this many troops on our side, we don't even need Shulk's help.
You're telling me you're more worried about the kid's schedule? Kinda soft for you, Atharan.
Shut up! Get moving!
Division 4, defend the barrier. Division 6, assist any wounded Homs.
Bring it on! These High-Entia may be a bunch of sissies, but they've got some pretty nifty gear!
Now that wasn't very nice of you.
He'll get his head knocked off at this rate. Ha!
Keep it up! Show everyone the power of the Yopon! Go, Yopon, go!
I have no words. Hey, when you guys are done fighting, can I do that?
It appears we
Can I have a turn? Flying around in the hot air balloon basket of a pterodactyl?
Great victory is within our grasp.
It is still too early to come to that conclusion. The enemy still has hidden forces.
Your Highness, enemy reinforcements approaching from above. It's a face squadron.
They're here.
Divisions 1 to 3, continue supporting the Homs, and encircle the faces.
Your Highness, think of yourself!
Once the Vanguard has been eliminated, we must join the fight. Better that than die as cowards. Move!
Stick this in your exhaust pipe and smoke it. Who hasn't had a taste yet? Eat this! Should have stayed at home, lousy junk bots.
They're doing rather well. I do so enjoy a good show. But they have yet to unleash their power and fulfill their true potential.
Deadbeat drones! Come out and face us like real machines! I'll sort out the lot of you, scum!
That gun is bigger than you are. Alright, am I allowed to walk around again? Factory transporter. Great. And the residential district all at the same time. I do love me some experience. By the way, speaking of experience, this is something that I haven't done in a while, and that is... One, Shulk's Minato arts, among other things, are something that I would like to level up as far as possible. I can get one more level on Buster. Okay, that is a couple hundred points increase. And I think Was it Fiora's arts that I also didn't level up all the way because she just didn't have enough AP? Where's Fiora? Fiora! Alright, so... Ether Drain. What's Ether for? Is that like magic points? I feel like Ether should be magic points, but I haven't seen anything in the game to indicate whether or not that's the case. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, this music's kind of neat. Alright, so there's nothing else that I can level up that I have equipped right now. Although if I had to guess, we will probably be coming up on another shop that I can maybe buy more skill books on. Because somebody did say Agniratha was the capital. Let's see. I guess if anything, the talent gauge thing would be like almost like magic points because you spend them, you use it rather, and it replenishes either over time or when you auto-attack in this game, when you auto-attack. Let's see, enough of that. The other thing was skill trees, because I haven't looked at these for a few hours. Shulk is all finished with all 3 of his skill trees, which I guess makes sense because I've had him since the beginning. And I don't have any, if I've been more vigilant about doing quests, I could have up to 2 more, I believe. Let's see, you're finished, Zeal. What do I want to, what looks more useful? Increase experience. Alright, Zeal is okay. I'm gonna go with Zeal. Charla, you are finished as well. Ryan is finished as well. Dunban is almost finished. Ricky is almost finished. Melia is almost finished. And we're back at the beginning. Let's see. Skill links. I've got a couple affinity coins. Let me take a quick look. Alright, that's enough. I guess the other thing Ether could be is like special attack points. The special attack stat. Because it seems like the higher it is, the more special attack damage you do. Or at least that's what I'm guessing. The game has been telling me that making it higher is a good thing, which, well, who am I to question? But anyway, I did indeed have actually quite a lot of affinity coin things to use. Mechonis capital Agniratha. Somebody should move that. You could, like, trip over it. Okay, now... Alright, the distance marker is back. I have to go this way. And it's not too far, so I guess that's just, like, get to the bottom of the stairs? Not even the bottom of the stairs. I don't know why the game couldn't have made this kick in when it just introduced the map title thing to me.
It looks so desolate. Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dinobeast. Dinobeast eat city.
A Dinobeast? Here? But how?
It is a Telethia. It looks like it's stone. Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this? The fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle. Why did the Telethia attack your city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis themselves? The answer to your question can be found in that tower, the data center. It is better that you see with your own eyes. Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Alright, revelation time. Blue light amp. But yeah, petrified Telethia, cool. Sherlock, when you get home, maybe you should mount that on your wall. It would be, like... I don't know. You just saved the world. People wouldn't question you. You could get away with it.
Hey.
Let's see. Where am I going? Alright, so the data center, I think she said. Which is a funny word to hear in a video game that looks like this. Because you think of like the, I don't know, Amazon Web Service warehouses or something like that. There's another one. Okay. Not wasting any time, I see. Fairy Tale diodes. There's a lot of diodes in this game. This really is like a ghost town, isn't it? I have to say, I was not expecting Central Tower. I was not expecting, like the capital of the Mechonis place to be a ghost town. A lamp. You have to go to the data center. I just want to rob the lamp. Alright, it's not like anybody's using it. There's nobody else here. Screw you too, game. Take a drink every time I say that. Are you... You have a quest marker and you're an inanimate object.
Is this like the remains of a bulletin board that you would find in like some other games to 5 things in the city? Like a bulletin board that you'd find in other games that have like optional things on them, I guess. Another kill quest. Do all of these have kill quests? They probably do. Oh, you're a shop. Are you like a vending machine? First and foremost, let me have a look at the skill books. They get more expensive, I've noticed, as there are no skill books here. But they get more expensive, I've noticed, as you advance in the game. And I don't have that much money right now. I'm pretty happy with my current weapons and stuff. I did spend a fair amount of time, that'll make some numbers go up. I did spend a fair amount of time going and finding the best things that I could. If I want to do more with that, I will come back after I turn off the recording. City planning terminal. The destroyed buildings. Is this going to be a second Colony 6 thing? Find collectibles that act as raw materials. I'm going to complain very loudly about doing that. I did not read a word of that. Defeat the vagabond Alisar in the area of Hela's Pillar in Agniratha. Alright, that's a kill quest. Or a unique monster quest by the sound of it anyway. Which is technically a subset of kill quest. Zidonia Plasma. Zidonia Plaza of Agniratha. Alright. Are you gonna be another one of the skyscraper things? I'm not reading you. I'm just here for the quests and the rewards. Analyze the Telethia that attacked. Investigate the corpses. That sounds like something that I can do for a fairly small amount of effort.
You didn't have anything for me, right? You did not. Alright, so I'm going to not go forward, and instead I'm going to go and look at the corpses, analyze the corpses, whatever it said. Assuming it lets me do that now, because at least part of the city is gated off right now. I can't analyze you. I want to analyze you. There's a bigger one down here. Maybe you can get more information out of it. In the residential district. No? Press F to pay respects? Alright, let me look at the quest log again. If I can't do this now, if I can't do this now, the expiring quests seem to not expire for a fair amount of time, so maybe I can just come back to here later. Hela's Pillar, Dio's Pillar, Effigy of Mechonis, and Calco's Pillar. Alright, so those aren't names I recognize, so I guess those are specific petrified Telethia that I have to look at, and places that will open up to me later. And that are not just scattered around the floor randomly. 25,000 experience just from looking at dead bodies, though. I'll take it. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go up a ladder, aren't I? Unless there's an elevator or one of those vents or something. Please be a vent. The vents are my favorite. No? Or it's just an elevator. Better than climbing. Right? Alright, we're going up quite a ways. Again. 7 meters per second. Alright, not quite. It's like half of that. I don't know what I was reading. Anyway, here we are. And I have to just talk about math to pass the time because the elevator is just not very interesting. Let's see. Observation door. Can I open this? I cannot open the observation door. This one's green. I can probably open it. Yeah. Okay, story stuff. I think.
It looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter? Everyone?
Her eyes look weird, which I guess I'm supposed to be noticing. Because that was like what the camera was focused on.
What is that? It looks like it's here. But it's just an image. No way. Whoa! You're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora. Hey.
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis. I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina, and Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city. This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
Most ghost towns were at one point in history, Dunban, or Ryan, or whoever said that. I think it was Ryan.
The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis. The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand. Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
Is that the Monado? But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina. Are those Telethia? I tried to save the Machina, and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end. giant.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionists, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Mechona that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Mechonis desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk, the heir to the Monado.
It was all because of our world, because of Bionis, that this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Mechona was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Mechonis chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Mechonis once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Mechonis was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Mechonis Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time. But I am prepared for his refusal.
Vanea.
I know Vanea said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. But it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it. We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Meyneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
Alright, here we are once again, and that was an 11-minute cutscene, which I feel like is kind of short on the standards of this game. Hey, imagine trying to do a Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles in the days back when YouTube still had an 11-minute time limit. This thing would just never end. Even if you cut out as much fluff as possible. Anyway, let's see, I always try and save my thoughts for the big cutscenes until the end, with the exceptions of, like, the dumb wisecracks and stuff. But by the time the end comes, I can never remember it. Oh, the final boss is totally not going to be Eggle now, isn't it? That's going to be like a fake out, like the Force Form of Bowser in Super Mario games, or something like that. And the final boss is going to be Zanza, isn't it? I've said now and again that I did watch Trugger Conroy play this game, and I do know one fairly important thing about one of the characters that we've already seen. And I don't know these specifics, except that we're not supposed to like him at all, and I've been trying to ignore that. But I have no idea who the final boss is or anything like that. That's Residential District 2. I'm gonna cut this off because this video has been almost all not cutting things out and not fighting, but cutscene and exploration and stuff. So, my name is Dragonite. This has been Xenoblade Chronicles. In the next part, we're gonna be turning on yet another power switch or something like that. And I will see you all later.